Hello, welcome. Today is day 18 in NaNo. We're halfway there now. I don't know if this conversation started in the middle or whatever. I see we're talking about California and Tennessee. Oh, Funky's being polite. Opens door, ushers everyone in. Shannon, may I take your coat? Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Bunch of you here, and you're writing up a storm. I was on the phone with my daughter, and I thought, I gotta go. I gotta get started. Wow! Now he's offering tea or coffee. uh, Hi, Hayden. I'm doing okay. I got new hearing aids today, so let's see if I can hear a little bit better. The funny thing is, there's a bunch of you here, but according to the counter, oh, it's starting to move now. The counter's not counting anybody. Hayden says, I'll keep with my hot cocoa things. The tea and coffee might be tampered with a bit. Wait, are we back to chats going up now? Good question. I don't know. They're coming into the top again. That's why it wasn't making any sense to me. They're coming into the top again. Hi, Laura. Man, they switched it again. Maybe too many people complain like I did. As I said, if enough people complain, they may change it back. Laura's working on her YA horror series. Cool. So yeah, now we got to get used to the reverse. Because everything's reverse again. Oh, Funky's being very gentlemanly tonight. Gibberish is here. Hey, Gibberish. I haven't seen you in a while. Jenna, you're not supposed to ask. Just accept it. Aiden says, I'm taking a break from NANO to work on a little mini project I started earlier. The writer was running over in a stream, and I start narrating it like a David Attenborough talking. Mars says, an autobiography of a spiritual medium arrived today. Reading it for inspiration. Hayden's making a mini project out of his documentary. He says to Jenna, do you need some writing utensils, or are you all set? He's still being very nice to you. Jenna says it must be the score of the hockey game that I'm watching. Well, at least them switching it back up didn't mess anything up. I mean, the layout is still working fine, so at least this way, if they change it again. Hayden says Funky is scaring me. If Funky's being a little unusual for Funky, that's for sure. Hayden says, well, there's something strange. Gotta call the Ghostbusters. You guys are funny. Today was a very hot day. It's still 62 here. It was up in the 70s earlier. Oh. But tomorrow's supposed to be cold again. Oh, you figured you'd make up for last stream. Good idea. Hayden says shenanigans didn't take long to start. Guaranteed, if Jen and Funky are together, or Melanie, it's going to be shenanigans. Oh, wow. It dropped from 70 already. You're down to 39 already? I know we're dropping overnight, but it's still 62 right now. But it was 70 something earlier, yeah. Jenna says you were fine the last stream. Melanie's not here, so we don't have her adding in right now. I might be elated that the Pens are up 5-0. That might have something to do with it. I was going to take the time and do some writing beforehand, but then I talk to my daughter instead. Because I canceled all those tests. I said, I'm not doing them. And so I thought I better let her know because she thought I was having them done. Jenna says, I don't think the other team even showed up, Funky. Oh. Claude is not here to defend himself. He usually comes in late, though. He doesn't usually come in early. It is hot up here. Hot, hot, hot. We were in a stream last night together, and I got him on my side. Hi, Annuel. Nice to see you. Iron Bowl. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not a big sports person, so I know. I think it confused everyone else in the stream, but that's okay. Oh gosh, I'm gonna think you guys are nuts. You do this stuff other places. Unbelievable. I come in all nice, and this is the thanks I get, plotting behind my back. I'm not part of this. This is you and Jen. Hayden says, I'm a newcomer to the football field, metaphorically, and I become an Auburn football fan. What is the Iron Bowl? Another hi to Enuel. Iron Bowl is the Auburn versus Alabama game. Biggest enemies ever. Oh. Arch rivalry. I love that. Well, we're almost ready for our first sprint. Well, that 10 minutes went fast. Throws Taya tea and crumpets on the floor. Well, I never. Now he's going to go the opposite way. From polite to... Alright. It's almost time to start our first sprint. So, tonight there are 20 minutes. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys in almost 20 minutes. While you fight it out here. I'm getting out of the way of fire. Alright. You guys still fighting? I don't know what happened with gibberish. I'm sorry to hear about your family. I don't know what happened. Families can be like that sometimes. I read. I'm not ready to write yet. Hayden's got 96 new words, 604 in all for the David Attenborough mockumentary. Jenna's 470. Good. Oh, gibberish. You started your homework. Oh, well. If it has to be done, it has to be done. Preach? Who do you want to preach? And preach about what? Homework is evil. Well, I was a kid at one time and had to do homework too, so I made it through my homework. Didn't like it, but I made it through it, so. Homework is a necessary evil. Yeah, Funky's being real quiet. Well, you guys got all over him. You hurt his feelings. Negative 289. Yay, that's great. You're still coming down. That's wonderful. Oh, gosh. I gather they got another score. Hmm. It's turning into a football game. There's Melanie. Hey, Melanie. We just went through Funky being super sweet to Jenna. And then she suspected something, and then he got all mad at her. uh, Melanie's not writing again tonight, so just hanging out. I don't feel bad. I'm not writing much either, so. Annual got 433 words. Good job. Oh, wait, I missed that. Gibberish is here. Funky and Jenna are at it again. And I just mentioned all we need now is Mel to add to it. Maybe we'll have more success on this side of the room. Funky's scary, homework's evil, and shenanigans started very quickly. That about sums it up. Uh-oh, he's at it again. He's going to try it with Melanie now. It wouldn't be a stream if I didn't have to play mediator with Funky and Jen now, would it? Well, they're at it again. Ooh, that sounded like some pretty strong wind. Well, that's a good reason not to go to therapy. Is the wind supposed to be all night? I hate the wind because it rocks my windows so they open. Even though they're locked shut, the rocking motion unlocks the window and then the window just works its way up. I'll come out, my windows will be open. Yeah, it's supposed to be cold here too. That's why when they changed my hearing aids appointment to the day, I said, yeah, because I canceled that other appointment for the PET scan. So I took that appointment because tomorrow is supposed to be cold. So I don't have to go out tomorrow now. Yay. Some tea or coffee looks at the floor. Wait, just coffee. Water? Oh, you guys are funny. Gets me laughing. Oh, just see me trying to fix my permanent adhesive tape roller. Such a pain. Oh dear. Mommy says I've got ice, so I'm good for now, but thanks, Funky. Steps back slowly. Funky pushes Jenna off window seat. Here, Mel. There's a perfect place for you to read or surf the net. He's being very sweet tonight, Mel. But he is being sweet to Mel now. You lost it when you got mean to him. Now he's giving all that to Mel. He just pushed you out of the seat. Hmm. Yeah, you spoke too soon. Hmm. I think I'm going to bring Jen back here and get Funky off the seat. Oh, cheer. Oh, it's almost time to start the next sprint. Leaves the apartment to get dictionary. Oh, dear. uh, uh, yeah, it's time to be productive again. Boy, can you hear that wind blowing through my window? I can hear it nice and loud. I got new hearing aids, and boy, it's loud. Your homework, here I come. All right, almost time. Rain is coming. I just got notification. Wonderful. I am so glad I don't have to go out tomorrow. Did everything I had to do today. Got blood work, got my hearing aids, don't have to go out tomorrow. All right. Here we go. Next sprint. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I'm glad you can't hear it because it's really loud. It's making a lot. And it's blowing my door because it's now coming through the window. I got it up enough. And now it's blowing through, so the front door is banging from the wind blowing through the apartment. Oh, boy. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do, but time to mute. 19 minutes. Well, I actually wrote. I got 129 words. Well, Laura's on her way to bed. Good night, everyone. Night, Laura. Hayden went somewhere. Be right back. Hayden's zoned out and hasn't written anything. Laura's back. Read 2 chapters of the book. I know the sprints go really fast. But I got 129 words, so for me that's good because I haven't been doing much in the way of writing. How'd everybody else do? Uh-oh. Funky added 34. Oh no. You know, I was just teasing you earlier, Funky. Mm. He said add it, yes. All those negatives and now he added them back. Some of them anyhow. Hmm. I didn't count the words I subtracted. I just counted the words I added. I'll do the rest of my homework tomorrow. I'm over it. Mm. Sometimes it happens. Oh well. As long as you got time to do it tomorrow. Monkey's over your homework too. Mm. When I don't know how old I was. It was in 2001. We went to a trade school and I had homework. And my daughter used to take her homework to bed. And I'd go in there later on because the light was on. And she'd be sound asleep on top of all her books and papers and everything else. She'd just right to sleep while she was working. Didn't even mind if she was laying on it. And you got 245 words, but got distracted with TV. Melanie's going to duck out at the start of the next sprint since I'm really not doing anything productive. All right, have a good night. Monkey says, turn that TV off and you up. A lot of good night mouths. I don't have a TV on. I don't have music on. I don't have anything on. My computer's telling me the rain is coming now, so wonder when that is. Gibberish is going to read the next sprint. Yay! I agree. Yay! I read some too. I wrote some. I read some. Monkey says, I need you to narrate my day like this. Narrate your day like this. And it all says, I can't. My wife is watching it, and whatever she is watching is interesting. Sorry, Funky. I would do better next sprint. Well, that can be a problem if somebody else is in the house. Funky's boss sends an email. Funky responds by banging on the desk. Is that what you want me to do? You'll have to send it all to me, so I can read it out loud. I'll put a special stream up. Funky stay, everyone. This is how it went. uh, it's nice not having a boss anymore. I don't have to worry about that stuff. I got plenty of other problems to deal with. It's been, 3 months now since I had my interview for that assistant living. August. Over 3 months now. And haven't perfect. And I haven't heard anything. I really hope to have it and be settled. And it's getting cold now. So I hate to have to move in the wintertime. I've done that so many times. Moved in the winter with the snow and the ice to deal with. Yeah, no, I have no idea. And I spoke to my care manager. She says, I haven't heard nothing. I got a lot of you in there trying to get a place, and nobody said anything yet. So either they're still building or they're not going to let us know. They're just picking people, and the rest of us can do whatever. I don't know if they'll let us know or not. I mean, there could be other places that we might be able to apply to if we knew that we didn't have a place here. I mean, obviously, I'd like to have a place here since it's a private room, and most of them aren't. There's no private room, and I won't be streaming, obviously. I have to be quiet. I can write, I can go to streams, but I can't. I'll have to be doing what you're doing and no audio and video. Hmm. Well, we got less than 2 minutes to our next sprint. Force the other person to be on the stream. The roommate? Jeez. I'd be lucky if I get a roommate that even talks to me. Probably get a crabby one. Shut up over there. Yeah. Don't think that'll be happening. Well, the good thing is I put money away to pay off my cell phone. But since I've been paying each month, because I'm still here, it won't be as much as I originally put aside. So I'll have extra money there. Yeah. Not going to get a crazy mic interview. If I ever leave, I'm not going to promise you a crazy mic interview. We wouldn't do it anyhow. It's time. It's time for another sprint. Running in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is the third one. Hey, Moon. I'm gonna do last words before bed. Although I'm so tired. Maybe just in time for the sprint. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. But I had somebody at my door. Guess who? 10:30 at night, and he's at my door. Hi, Misty. Sorry to hear. Hope you're feeling okay. I know it's a rough time. So sorry the thing went off forever because I couldn't get away from Crazy Mike. Yep, Crazy Mike. He wanted his plate back from the food he fed me the other day. I said, 10:30 at night? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. I've always wondered about my search history because I just search whatever I feel like it. I'm thinking, oh my God, I can only imagine if I look at this. Oh, he's not coming in. I can't even get him to come in for a few minutes. He has to stand in the hallway and talk. That's why I was all the way over there, and I knew this was about to run out. And it wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't even just step over and quick turn it off. I mean, he was at the door running his mouth. Yay, negative this time. Good job. I got no words. That's right. I read this time, didn't I? And ate something. No, not creepy at all, man. I wrote in there, what is the best way to murder somebody? I'm like, wow, that isn't creepy. Because I was trying to think about how to murder somebody. What would be the easiest way to do it? Yeah, if they ever looked at my search history. I don't know if being a writer would get us off if they were to actually try to get us for that. I'm thirsty. Hmm. Never thought of doing something like that. Yeah, yeah, if we actually use it. I mean, it can produce a mystery novel. So, a lot of what I did is in the novel. Hmm. What does NSA stand for? It's raining here already. It's been raining for a while. It's going to rain for the next few hours at least. It's 51 degrees. Still warm ish. It's hot in here. National Security Agency. Oh, that was a question mark. Now, I've heard other people say they do that, but I don't know what they said they put there. But they said that they put something in the search. Not that that means anything. You could still be doing it for a book and go out and murder somebody. So, honestly, that's not going to stop anything. That's a good one, Misty Kate. I get that. I know a lot of people that worry about what's in their searches. Because sometimes you have to look things up, and what can you say? You know? Yeah, there you go. That's a good one, Moon. Somebody, and I mean, there have been people that have taken people's books and filed them and created all the murders and stuff. Mm. Now I need to write a murder mystery where a writer does that and kills someone. There are lots of books like that where people have taken books and done murders, and I've read a lot of stories like that. Yeah, NCIS, a lot of shows. I mean, it's a pretty popular um, idea that people have used. Chivers is currently reading a thriller book. I just read three of Janet Ivanovich, and I love her books. Unfortunately, that was the end of the series so far, so I don't know if she'll write another one or not. She's got another series out. It won't be the same. I may like it. I don't know. Excuse me. Right now, I'm just reading romance. I'm binging on Kennedy Fox. It's totally got me under its control. It's annoying if the books are making me, because they repeat stuff. They repeat it over and over again. And it's just like, God, I read it once. I don't want to read it again. But that's how they tie their book together. So they don't necessarily go in order. They're kind of in order, but then they put repeat stuff in there to tie them together. So you're reading the same stuff over again. I used to read thrillers only there for quite a while. I love thrillers. And depending on the mood I'm in, whether I want a lighthearted one like Janet Ivanovich, or do I want one, like a psychological thriller where you really, you know, have to think about it, and it's really, well, if I have one that I started but I never finished, and it's really a gross one. Hmm. Right now I'm reading these in order, so I've spent a good bit of money this month and last month on Kennedy Fox books, because their regular book price for the Kindle is $4.99 plus tax. Oh dear, it's almost time to do the. No, it's the last sprint. I'm gonna make it 15 minutes like I normally do, so it gives us a few minutes afterwards to talk. Still can't believe he knocked on my door this late at night. Jeez. 25 seconds. And we're off. Last 15 minutes. Great. Good night, Moon. Nice seeing you again. Well, Kennedy Fox said it because I was complaining about that. And they said they do that so they can stand alone and you still know about the story. That's their theory. So they can still stand alone if they have to be. But it's kind of annoying when you're reading them in a series and you're reading them one after the other. So it ends up being repeats. All right, 14 minutes. I'll see you guys. All right. That's the last sprint for the night. I didn't do anything but read, which I have so many things I could be doing that are at least productive. Like cleaning up this mess. I got part of my table cleaned up, but I have so many things I have to shred, and I can't empty the shredder, so I've been hand cutting everything. It takes a long time, and I got so much junk, and I gotta empty out these file drawers because they've become overloaded with stuff I really don't need. Really. So how'd everybody do in the last sprint for the night? Oh, oh, oh. George Sitter skincare read like 5 pages. That's productive. More than I did. I read. That's all I did. But I did get 129 words written tonight, which is more than I've done in a while. Get a few words here and there the last couple of days. Not going to add up to 50,000, that's for sure. Misty finished breakfast for dinner. I like breakfast for dinner. Right now, I get breakfast for breakfast because my aide comes in the morning and she makes me breakfast and lunch, which I keep as simple as possible. Now that it's colder out, I have to wear warmer clothes, and I can't put them on myself. And I can struggle with shorts and stuff, but they taught me how to dress with using a stick, dressing stick. But I've been wearing sweatpants, and they're a lot harder to get on. So when she's here, I can have her help me get dressed. But she's only here 5 days a week. So on the weekend, I have to struggle. Shorts, it's not as difficult because they're loose and I can just, kind of maneuver my feet into them. -5, but lots edited. Well, that's good. You're still in the negative and you got a lot edited, so that is definitely good. I hate the fact that I have to have somebody help me get dressed and bathe and all that stuff. I can't do it myself. Really embarrassing. The case says, have I missed any new funky titles in the streams I missed? I am supposed to be writing them down. I don't think you said anything recently. I don't think. But I could be wrong. I'm looking for them. You're good for now, Misty. Greg disappeared again on us. I check my Instagram. It's just missed this message. Yeah, and Funky noticed it earlier. I didn't really notice. He noticed it. I said, I couldn't figure out why when I was reading it, it didn't make sense because it was backwards. So I had gotten used to reading it the new way, and now they put it back. I guess too many people complained, like I did, and they put it back the way it was. Wow, it's taken a while. It's showing up on the right side, but it's not coming out on the inline chat. Funky had a powwow with beta readers last weekend about cuts and whatnot. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of work to do still. For some reason, it's not showing up on the middle, inside the screen. It's only on the outer one. Much beer was ingested at the meeting. I thought maybe the Instagram had been dragged, but it wasn't. He says he's going to start writing again on Monday, so we'll see. Yeah, it's not coming out on the other side. I got to read over here now. This draft will be done soon. The delete edit. But it doesn't look like it will take me below 120k even. Oh boy. And there's a turkey now. Wow, my powers of observation are slightly delayed. I don't even look much in the emojis. I'm not a big emoji person. Now it jumped over here. This is really weird. I mean, something's going on. Not as much as usual. Everyone wanted to concentrate and not fall asleep, which was nice. That was Funky talking about his beta readers. Yeah, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Whether I stream or not depends on whether or not my daughter is here. Now, she told me she was bringing dinner, but that could be early, it could be late, it could be not at all. So, depending on whether I'm here alone, if I'm here alone, then I will be streaming. I may be streaming to myself, but I will be streaming. So, just thought you go. Depending on whether or not, I'm not going to schedule it because I don't know. I won't know till the last minute whether or not she's going to be here and when she's going to be here. Yes, you did a very nice Thanksgiving over. There's a turkey and a pumpkin and a cornucopia. And acorns and stuff. Very nicely done. But even though they changed the thing back, it might be a good idea just to leave it like this when you create them because either way it can be used. If they decide to switch it around again, it won't matter because you've got it open now. So it might be a good idea to leave it the way it is, and it doesn't really affect the left side that much. So yeah, I can't wait to see December's either. I think that'd be cool. Definitely gonna be cool. Yeah, yeah. Out of orange and into green, and maybe some red, red and green, Christmas colors, silver. The we've had, what, 2 months of orange now? Time for a change. That would be cool. Used to have a program, my WordPress used to put snow out in the winter time. I don't think they do that still. Maybe they do. Or maybe it was linked to the whatever design you used. I'm not sure. Oh, can't animate it. That's cool when it can be animated. I used to have a program years ago that was Christmas lights all around the screen, and they winked and changed. It seems the more technology we have, the less we have. Like that was many, 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 many years ago. But you don't see that much anymore. Yeah, blinking lights would be really cool. I liked that years ago when I used to put it on as soon as it was available. Regular OBS. The one you use on your desktop. Sorry, that was my phone. I don't think it's windy anymore. At least I don't hear it anymore. I can hear water dripping. It's weird because I can't tell what I'm hearing because of the hearing aids. I'm hearing sounds I'm not used to hearing. Maybe your timer could be Christmas. I would have to find a timer that somebody's made and create it and try to use it, but I don't know if it would fit on the screen right. At least I know the timer from Google will fit, but whether one of those timers would work right or not, I don't know. Well, that'd be cool if you made one. A lot of people have made timers. There's a ton of timers out there now. If I have time, yeah, I understand that. There's tons of timers. Like it seems like I haven't figured out even how to do it, but I know a lot of people make timers regularly. Laura makes them. HK Darkwood makes them. A lot of them. Those guys are making a lot of them. The Darlene Writer used to make them. Now that she's working, she doesn't do much on the computer anymore. I haven't seen her in ages. Well, they create them. They're actually creating them. They're their own decoration, their own design. And then you have to share the tab if you want to use it. but whether or not it'll fit right without turning off. Like the way I have it, it the YouTube, the YouTube, the Google one fits, and you can use. I can split the screen. But Alley Cat, hi, haven't seen you in a long time. Just got out of class. Wow, it's a late class. They share a YouTube tab that has their camera uploaded. Yeah, I never really got into it, so I really don't know the way it works or anything. One night when Laura had just made a few new ones, I used them that night, but it was going and finding it took up time, and I got so many tabs open now. It's funny. Try it now. I don't even know what they look under for those timers. Under YouTube, under Google. I know some people use a lot of different ones, like Halloween ones with characters. I guess it must be under, I don't know, YouTube. It'd be nice if somebody had one up, sitting up right now. I could just grab. Is that a time? No. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one. It has music, ambient sound, but I didn't put the sound. Enough trouble figuring out how to get it on my screen. This is a 20-minute underwater ambient sound, but I don't have the sound. I mean, with this particular one, since it doesn't have a scenery that you have to watch, the scenery might be, if you had scenery, it might be. And you could do that one. Or that one. I don't think I turned. I think I missed it, how to turn the sound on. I don't use them much. That's why it took a while to figure out how to get it on the screen. Well, I know they're out there. I've seen them. It's just such a pain to. I mean, I've watched Laura do it. She wastes a lot of time looking for timers before she starts her next sprint. So, like, it's a time waster. So I like having just one and using it. Oh, yeah. But you know how many tabs I have? My whole top of my screen is full. And I don't like closing them down because then I have to go look for them again. So good night, Misty. Good night, Jenna. So we don't have to keep 5,000 open. What about how to save your tabs? No idea. There's some snow. Yeah, it's actually snowing in there. Yeah, I took it off just curious as to what it was actually playing. Ooh, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Ah, oh boy, messed that up. All right, whoever's left, good night. Might just be you, Funky. Love you all. See you guys. Hopefully Saturday. I think today's Thursday. Saturday. Well, I won't see you probably, Funky, but hopefully next Tuesday we'll see you. So, good night, everyone. I really screwed that up. I need more practice with using other tabs. Good night, everyone. Love you all.